Hey everyone, sorry, I was at Aka Taco. You guys know that's my place. When I go to Chico, I try to go to other places, but I can't. So I left from there. Now I'm back in Orland. I've been running errands all morning, had a day off at 34. And so now what I'm going to do is I am going to wash my car, and I'm in the wash bay right now. So I'm going to wash it myself because I believe in getting down and dirty, and going to wash it myself. It's been a while since I washed this thing. I didn't even wash it when I went home. I just didn't have time, and it's just so hard when you only got a lot of time. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get her done. Ooh, it's hot. This is the end result. Looks good. Oh yeah. Hey everyone. oh, it's all fat. Well, had a lot to do today. My 34's not up yet till tomorrow, and even then, like, it'll be up like about 3-4 in the morning. But I can't leave until 1 because I have like a late load. I gotta take a load to HB Hood, which is in Sacramento. It's a big creamery there. And then from there, I gotta take a load that I gotta go pick up. I gotta go pick up cream from Valley Milk. And I actually remember to bring my drone, so I'll try to get some shots of Valley Milk. I'll try. I don't know, because there's companies that are kind of finicky like that. So, like, I've taken shots before at HB Hood, and they've never told me anything. But when I mentioned a drone, they were just like, no, we can't, you could fly it, but you can't record. And I go, okay. Because, the drone has that capability where you don't have to record. You just fly it around, kind of drain your batteries. So there I probably won't be able to, but maybe I can with Valley Milk. So we'll see what's up. But yeah, so for tonight, I'm going to call it a night. I'm already laying down. It's already 8. I had a long day. I got a lot of stuff done. I have been up and about since 8 this morning. Went to go have breakfast. From breakfast, I went to Chico to go rotate my tires on the car, which soon to be my daughter's car, my youngest. Then from there, went to run to the bank, deposited money. What did I do from there? Oh, well, by then, because of the wait at La Schwab, I went to, where did I go from there? From the bank, went to Aka Taco. That was awesome. And then came back to Orland. I washed the car, cleaned the crap out of the inside. It looks so good right now. And from there, I went to do a little grocery shopping. Came back. I rested a little bit, but, just kind of sitting here in the truck. And then from there, what did I do? Oh, then I went inside not too long ago. Ate my dinner. Made my dinner for tomorrow. And ate my dinner from yesterday. So that dinner should last me like 2 days. So that's pretty cool. And I got one more jar left. I forgot to show you guys. I showed my sister, but I forgot to show you guys what they look like. And I ate my other one because my dinner wasn't going to be enough. So I ate my other one, my other jar of oats, and it was pretty good. So I think tomorrow will be it. Then I bought stuff today to make more, but I got bananas and strawberries this time. And then I'll utilize and I got yogurt. I got yogurt this time. And I'll use, the last of my berries too. So I'll make 4 more because they're actually pretty good with the honey and all that. Oh yeah, man. So did that, and then I watched a movie. It's like 51 Shades of Black or something like that. It's funny. It's like stupid raunchy comedy, but it was pretty funny. And that was it, right? Yeah. Oh, and I'm washing clothes, so they're drying now. So yeah, I had a lot to do. I took a shower yesterday, so I don't feel like I need to take a shower today. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow for sure. Because it's starting to get hot, guys. It's starting to get hot. I don't like it, but the boss told me that they're getting ready to, I guess, fix the AC at the Orland yard here, and hopefully they just replace it, because the one that they have in there is so old that they'll probably just replace it with a new one, which is great. It's fantastic. So anyway, so good night, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, everybody. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's kind of loud out here, but so woke up this morning. Didn't have to be at work till 1, so I slept till about 8. I finished my breakfast. Those little parfait things, they're pretty good. I mean, my mom and my sister were telling me that I was actually missing out with not having any yogurt in them, but I don't think so. I mean, I've never had it in there, so I guess I'm not missing anything because I've never had it. But there's somebody right there. But so once I actually bought some because I had the day off yesterday, so I bought some, went to the store, got some more waters, things like that. I've been going to water like crazy, and it could be because it's hot, but I also been getting those Crystal Light little packets. I usually buy the Mellow little squirt stuff, and it's okay. I mean, it flavors it. I'll drink it, because I don't like plain water. And what I'm trying to do is kick soda. So I actually haven't been having soda, and even when I went to go to Aka, I didn't have soda. I had tea. So I mean, yeah, it had a little bit of sweetener in it, but it wasn't like soda, you know what I mean? So hopefully it's not as bad. If not, I'll have to get like lemonade or even unsweetened iced tea. But that's probably what I'll do next time, because eventually I'm gonna run out of hours and I'll have another day off. But yeah, so I'm here actually. I went to Hood this morning, well today, and then now I'm here at Valley Milk in Turlock. So I was the first one in the bay, so thank you, Jesus. And then sounds like they're gonna get me going, so that'd be great. But if you look where I'm at, you can see all the trucks. And it wraps all the way around. You can see all the trucks all right there, all the way around. So there's a lot of them, but they're washing their lines, and I think that's why they're stacked up right now. But thank God that I was able to get in as soon as I got here, and that's because I was on time. I guess there's other 2 trucks that are here picking up cream, but one of them super early, and then the other one I don't know what was the other one. I guess he wasn't washed. I don't know, but they're like, hey, we're gonna take you first. You're clean. You're ready to go. I go, okay, cool. So that's what's happening. But but yeah, so I'm gonna try to fly my drone. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna do it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So but yeah, so just kind of catch you up. I'm obviously be driving at night, so I didn't start till 1. So I'll get some night driving in. You know, my windshield is very dirty, but that's because, you know, the good old Dust Bowl, California, you know. So, but I'll get some night driving, and I just got to take this load to Clover, which is in Petaluma, and then I'll be done with my day, and I'll stay there. So, but yeah, I'm gonna make some more oats and all that. See if I can get that in. That way I can have it for tomorrow morning. So, but I don't know. Because I'm gonna be right there next to Denny's, and every time I go to Petaluma, I always go get Denny's. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Hey, good morning, everyone. Okay. All right, gonna do some. It's the next morning, obviously. Got in last night about 1 in the morning. But since I'm awake, I figure I'll go ahead and put some more of these together. So I ate my 4 that I made, and I'm gonna make 4 more because they're pretty good. I didn't miss the yogurt because I've never had it, and I have it now. I got strawberry yogurt, which is it's a Greek yogurt, and then of course, you know, my regular milk that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is, this time, my mom, my sister say that, you know, you can measure the oats, but don't measure like the milk and the yogurt. But even though, like, I did, was it half a cup of the oats, and I did half a cup of the milk. Honestly, it was perfect. It was. Would I have to add a little bit more milk? Yeah, I had to add a little bit, just a little bit more, just that little bit looser, a little bit wet. So that was actually pretty good. So this time I got my berries that I'm gonna finish, and hopefully they're not bad. But I got strawberries, already cleaned them, and I have bananas that I need to hurry up and eat because they're gonna go bad. But the store that I go to in Orland, they you know, their produce isn't that fresh, you know. So hate to talk crap like that, but it's just not that fresh. So just put a little bit more in there. So that's all you need, and then they puff up to about maybe right here. You know, so it's not bad. But I will say this: if you're not gonna use what do you call it, yogurt, or you forget or whatever, don't worry, because it's still really good. It really is. It's still really good. And also, just smother it with honey. I mean, you even got to go crazy with the honey, but just smother it with honey and you're good to go. Because that's what I did. I didn't, you know, measure out the honey like a lot of the YouTubers say. I didn't do that at all. I just put it in there, you know, because I love honey. And I'm figuring, well, shoot, oats, gotta make that taste good. So yeah, see, I'm almost done. I have never, ever, ever finished anything like this. And this is almost gone, so got about maybe 2 more scoops, and it's done. All right. So now, what's next? Honey. Let's put some honey. And like I said, don't worry about, you know, measuring it or anything. So, and this honey's pretty good. It's cheap, but yeah. Oh, what an awesome mistake. Okay. Put 2 right here. Okay. Yeah, no, honey's the best. Okay. Oh yeah. I love honey. You know, it's a natural sugar. It comes out of a bee's vomit. I was always taught that, or told, that honey comes from a bee's butt. That's actually not true. it comes from bee vomit. So, isn't that crazy? I don't know how, but it works. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this stuff, the milk, and let me see. Let me point the camera down so you guys could see me. Yeah. See, wow, it's already soaking it up. Oh my gosh. You know, and you want to, especially when you got fresh milk and stuff, you want to use your stuff right away, and that way it doesn't go bad, because milk tends to go bad like fast. And I have one of those freezer thingamajigs that I bought from Amazon, and it works pretty good. I had to really tone it down. Oh yeah. As far as temperature goes, because it would get too dang cold and freeze all my food, and that's really not what I wanted. So, okay, that seems, yeah, it looks good. Got my knife right here. Hold on. But I guess I could try to get them level, right? So that one could use a little more. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. Put this away. Yeah, I think my berries are frozen. All right, so let's put the yogurt in. Yeah, because like I said, I've never had the yogurt, so this is gonna be new for me. Come on, dang it. Okay. Yeah, see, you guys can see it's a new tub. Yeah, and I was even like, well, what's gonna be cheaper, you know? Buying a big old tub of this, and then we're buying, you know, the little ones, but yeah, it's actually cheaper to do it like this, because everything's so dang expensive nowadays. It's insane. So, all right, let's get, oh wow, this looks like ice cream. Okay, yeah, see, this is where I think my mom and my sister were right. Because they were like, no, that's how you get, you know, full, and, you know, it would still get me full, don't get me wrong. Oh, shit. It would still get me full. Dang, this looks like pudding. Maybe because it's Greek yogurt, or maybe because it's too cold. I don't know. Yeah, that seems about right. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I've never tried this Greek yogurt. That's not bad. Not bad. This is the Greek gods. It's pretty good. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover these bad boys up, and I'm gonna put them in my refrigerator. So that I can keep them fresh and until I can cut up my fruit. So let's put these away. All right, so that's done. So now let's cut up the fruit. It should be dry, yeah, because I washed them like the day before, so they should be good. You know what I've been thinking about though, ever since you know, I've seen like these stories on TikTok, and you know how people put like these little electronic devices in a basket, and then they'll throw their fruit in there, and it gives us some type of signal, and all the little bugs start coming out of these that, you know, we don't know that are in there, and we're barely starting to find out that they're in there. So all these years we've been eating all these bugs. Yeah, these are some big healthy ones, man. Big old juicy ones, you know. Yeah, so I just yeah, I'm kind of scared. You know, but hey, you know what, we've been eating them since we were little, and we're still here. So if the little bugs are in here, well, they're gonna get ate up. I don't think anybody cares. And my wife, she was telling, no, was it my wife? I think it was my sister. She was telling me about I guess in Fresno there's not to put Fresno in a bad light, but there's a restaurant that I guess was on the news where customers complaining that, you know, there was big ass rats that were hanging from the rafters and shit, you know. And you know, people were kind of upset about it, but in the end people were like, well, you know, the food is good, we're still gonna go there. And the owners were like, well, we're not gonna do shit about it because, you know, we put out traps and all that stuff, and if the traps don't catch them, we're not gonna do anything about it. We pass code, you know, from the state inspectors. So there you go. They're not gonna do shit. And I thought that was crazy, because back in the day, that shit would not fly. Like, there's no way, you know. I'm gonna put those back in. I'll probably eat those for like a snack. And then let me get a, what do you call it here? I'll put these on the plate. Yeah, I really wish I had a bigger truck, but It's okay, this will do. Yeah, these are so ripe. Look at that, it just comes right off. I'll clean up my mess after. I love bananas. Now, I found, I mean, you guys, you know, whoever watches this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I found out, see, why do they do this? Why do they do this? Is it bugs? You know? They in here? Is it because they're too ripe? You know? I mean, I know when they're really ripe, they start to brown up. You know, they get real sugary. Yeah, see, look. Yeesh. It is good though, but I don't know. I don't. Cut that part out. Well, I guess we'll try that, right? Yeah. Okay, so, and my hands are clean, so. Gosh damn. Yeah, I love bananas. Yeah, so that was the story, I guess, over there where I'm from, where I live. And moral of the story is that people don't care. And see, that's where, like, I'm really considering, you know, doing my own. I mean, it's gonna happen. Doing my own thing when it comes to, you know, a food trailer, because there are restaurants in Fresno and in Clovis, and you know, you got your good restaurants, and then you got a lot of bad restaurants. The good or the bad restaurants outweigh the good restaurants, which is really sad. But that just goes to show you that you put it on a plate, people will eat it. You know, it's sad but true. And like when it comes to food trucks and trailers, when it comes to food trucks and trailers, it's sad because it's like you got a lot of people that go out there, they work, they grind, they get, you know, stuff done. And I'm not, you know, knocking them, I'm not talking crap, but there's a lot of places out there that are not that good, but they got a line all the way down the street, you know? And I'm just like, how in the hell is this possible, man? How is this possible? But they've got a line down the damn street. I met a young lady. She's one of my I guess like he's a cousin, but he's married in. You know what I mean? Like, I married his cousin, so yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, cousin-in-law, I guess. Well, you know, he has this girlfriend that used to work for this place called Maria's in Fresno. And me and my wife, we remember going to her spot, and she started, we remember how she started. That's how far back, you know, us and this lady go, okay? And we remember going to her spot, tasting her food. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Tasting her food, and And what do you call it? When we first seen her, she was out of she had a little flat, the little tent thing, you know, awning, whatever you want to call it, easy up, couple of chairs. She had another separate table for all her goodies, you know. And let me tell you, I'm not knocking her, but it was shit, okay? It really was. That's my wife calling. Yeah, that's it for this one. So I'm gonna close these up. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. So yeah, she so back to my story. She that's my wife calling again. Nah, she's gonna have to wait. You have to wait, lady. So anyway, so we went to her spot and we tried her food, and it was very mediocre. Like, it wasn't that great. You can actually taste the manteca in her food. You know, for those of you guys that don't know what manteca is, well, that's lard. It's fat. And some people like that shit. You know, people like me and my wife don't. So, you know, it just tastes really fatty, and I didn't like it. My wife didn't like it. And, you know, but hey, I give her props. You know, she's out there doing the damn thing. Who am I to stop her? It just, her food was shit. Well, about a year later, you know, she ended up getting a trailer, a food trailer. And her name, Maria, you know. It's like, wow, this lady, you know, she's actually doing the damn thing, man. You know, she's out there, she's getting it done. You know, good for her, man, you know. And, yeah, I'm just going to pack these up because... Okay, well, I'll eat these. And, you know, she's doing the damn thing. She's making money. I ain't hating on her. Her food was garbage, but maybe she sold one thing that we didn't know of that sold, you know. Here it is, guys. It wasn't those tacos. So about maybe 2 years later, after she had her food trailer, it was plain white, you know. It looked new, but it was white, no canvas on there, no, you know, no nothing. She posted up about maybe 2 years later. This lady's got a restaurant down the street from where me and my wife live. And we looked at each other, we're like, damn, are you serious? Well, let's try it one more time. Let's try it, you know? Let's go try it. Okay. If it tastes like shit, well, then we know that people in Fresno like to eat shit. So, let's go try it. Okay. So we did. Went to go try it. We didn't finish the fucking food. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put it on a plate, people will eat it. And I hate to say it like that because I don't like, you know, to say that, oh, you know, people love eating shit. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that, you know, there's a lot of people out there that really don't know. I guess if you've never really had really, really good quality food, then in your mind, what's the difference? You know? So when we go and we try, like, other places, we go to other spots and we try all these other places, you know, restaurants, food trucks, food trailers, you know, concession stands, whatever you want to call them. And, you know, we give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, we're excited, you know, we're, you know, I don't like putting anybody down. I want to try their food. And then you go and try it and it's garbage. And you're just like, no freaking way, man. I mean, it looks good, you know, smells good, but when you try it, it's like, what the hell? Like me and my wife, because we go to those food trailer places. And and we like to eat at places like that, you know, and you know, local spots and stuff like that. We don't really like putting our money into, you know, franchises and stuff like that, you know, big conglomerates. Like, nah, screw them, you know. So we support local. And you know, when we would go and we ate at this Italian place, I'm not gonna name it, but we ate at this Italian trailer. Real nice, man. The way they had it set up, you know, and the way the skin on the trailer was set up, real Italian. And so we order something simple, spaghetti and meatballs. That's not Italian, but we order it because it's, you know, it's an American thing. And we order it. I think we ordered some bread. Bread was amazing. Garlic bread. And the plate was about this big, okay? And it was a big aluminum carrier, you know, a big aluminum thing. And you had a mountain of spaghetti. A mountain, okay? That could feed 3 people. 1 meatball. Just one. I mean, it was maybe about that big. I could swallow that whole. Like, what the hell am I going to do with this? You know, I'm supposed to share this with my wife. Like, come on. But no, bro. 1 meatball. Out of all that pasta, 1 meatball. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you guys freaking shitting me, man? Come on. You know? But, yeah, that's you know, that's what you get. We tried this other spot, and I don't want to mention the name. And they're supposedly known for their Phillies. Oh man, see, there it is. They're known for their Phillies. So I was extremely excited because, you know, me and my wife, we like Philly cheesesteaks, sandwiches. Unfortunately, it wasn't good. Like, it was really greasy and fatty, and but let me tell you, they had 2 lines. The what do you call it, which I thought was pretty neat. Their iOS system or POS system was strictly for the customer. There was no interaction between the people that are running it and the customer. It was the customer ordering on a flat screen or iPad or whatever. They picked what they want. You know, they added stuff, they deleted stuff, they paid right there and then, and the ticket popped out of a machine inside of the trailer, and there they went. They'd call your number because your ticket comes with a number when you get your receipt. And that's it. They call your number, boom. That the only interaction they had with their customers. Here you go. They shut the thing and back to work, you know. And you're like, okay, well, shoot, all right, you know, you go try it, whatever. And that's it. But it wasn't all that great. I mean, like I said, me and my wife, we're you know, we're foodies, you know. And it just was greasy, you know, and it wasn't like buttery grease. It was like grease, like oil, you know. And to a point where my wife, her stomach was upset later on that evening, and you know, I wasn't feeling too great. But you know, and we're not considered like, you know, oh, you guys are just, you know, hard to please. No, man, we're not hard to please. We just enjoy good food. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, it's like, you know what, if people can do that, and make money and get away with it, then imagine what I can bring to the table. Imagine the damage that I can do with my food. And I love to cook. Everything I have is in my food, and you'll taste that. And that's what I love about cooking, is that whatever ingredient that is, love, care, selflessness, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's in my food, and you taste that. And I love feeding people. I love catering to people. You know, it's something that I enjoy watching people eat my food that I made, and the smile, the rolling back of the eyes, and enjoying what I did, you know, enjoying what I created, what I cooked for them. And that right there is so much fulfillment. You know, it goes down to my soul. So that's why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And if I have to save, if I have to, you know, move stuff around, make those money moves so that I can get this done, because I'm not gonna drive forever. I can't. I met people on the road. I've seen people. I've seen, you know, YouTubers. I know people that have been on the road longer than I've been alive. I'm 46 years old. I do not want to be in my 70s driving a truck. I'm sorry. This is not for me. Not at that age. I love what I do now until I'm about 65. After that, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to spend whatever remaining years God has in store for me with my family, with my wife, you know. I miss a lot because I sacrifice my time, you know, away from my family, but it's all for a bigger cause. It's all for them. I don't just do for me, I do for them. and I just don't want to be in that. I don't want to be driving till I'm 80 years old. I can't do it. So this is part of my retirement. That's part of my plan. And I think that, you know, it's a good plan, because once I'm retired and all that, not just retirement coming in or there, but also another residual income coming in, you know, from that, doing something that I enjoy, watching younger people running the show, you know, and all I got to do is, hey, you guys need anything, blah, 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 I'll go get it, you know, and do that for them, you know, and create jobs, you know, create wealth, create income, you know, for that young man or woman that, you know, needed a job really, really bad, and I can pay them, you know, whatever I could pay them, and just to keep the ball rolling. And if we're serving good food, it's endless. So that's my rant. Yeah, I put my stuff together. Sorry guys, that's a long video, but yeah, this stuff is really good. I love using, you know, bananas. These are old, but I love using my bananas. They smell good. And you know, fresh berries, strawberries, and all that with bugs. And it's really, really good. I enjoy it. I like it. You know, I think this is something that I want to do. I got to talk to my boy Troy about it, because I think this is something that he can do, and he can, you know, just say, hey, you know what, this is like for breakfast, lunch, whatever, and then he can go buy dinner, you know, save money. This is definitely a money saver, because if I go to Denny's, that's going to be at least $18, you know, $20 with tip or whatever, you know what I mean? And that's every day. Nah, man, with this, that's 4 days that I don't have to buy breakfast. I mean, I got eggs and stuff, but this is quick, fast. I can eat it while I'm driving. And it's really good, and it's healthy. So and I've even started to kind of work out with my bands. I got my little fitness bands there. So yeah, I'm gonna kick this a new notch. You know. So but yeah, I'll probably get some fly my drone around here, because I haven't flown my drone around here. At the other yard in Orland I have, but not here, so I'll get some of that. So peace. All right, got a little aerial footage for you guys. It's not much, but you know, it is what it is. If you guys didn't notice, that's my truck. He's got a few years on him. It's a 2015, but it's a good truck. Yeah, this is the yard in Petaluma. It's like 2-3 minutes away from Clover. That's the main creamery there in Petaluma. But this is our first yard in Petaluma, and then we got a second yard which is about 10 minutes away in Cotati, and that's where my old yard used to be with another company, another milk company. And yeah, it's so weird driving back over there and being on that property again, because I hadn't been there since I left that company, and trust me, it wasn't on good terms. It just wasn't. Made a lot of money, but other than that, just a bunch of drama. But anyway, so our other yard, we took over that one, and you know, and we have this one as well, so it works out. But I stay at this one because it's closer to Clover. So just in case, like, if my tank isn't here at the yard, well, I could just go get it from Clover. But it's a part of this little area here. It's like a miniature slaughterhouse. And right there in that little building where the writing is, they serve barbecue and hot dogs and all that. It's pretty cool. But every time I'm there, they're never open. How convenient, huh? So you can see it right off the dang freeway. But trust me, at night, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. I could park near, you know, all the trucks, and I'll wake up in the morning, they're all gone. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear them start. I don't hear people getting in them. You know, I just don't hear nothing. I sleep like a big fat baby. Yeah, you can see how it pans out. It's real nice. The weather is so awesome there. The weather is super awesome. It was like, the high is like 73 over there. And I knew coming into Orland it was going to be back to hell. So, you know, Orland is just as hot as Fresno. Fresno gets screaming hot too. Really sucks, but it is what it is. But thank God, you know, my boss allowed me to get the AC serviced on my truck, and like right now, I actually have it on, you know, and it's nice and cool in here, and it's like 97 outside. So I think I'm gonna be all right this winter, this summer. But my boss was telling me that, you know, they're gonna replace the AC unit, and once they do that, you know, for the little building that we have here in Orland, I'll be able to stay in the cool when I'm done early, stay in the coolness in the building, watch TV, you know, it's kind of like a little driver's lounge, be on my phone, charge my phone, you know, cook my meal, and it'll be all good. And that way I don't have to be in the truck just idling and wasting fuel. Like I am right now. So yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I can't believe like you could actually make money doing this. I've seen ads and stuff like that. You can make money doing this, shooting, for commercials, companies and stuff like that. I tried getting my daughter, my youngest one, involved in that because she likes doing photography and things like that. So, and she's good at it. She's really good at it. So, and anyway, this guy's gonna clean up our crap.
Sometimes when I forget what
Well, I just got back into Orland, guys, so yeah, I'm done. I got my new hat, got my tag, got my new Hooter hat, went to Hooters. It was awesome. Hadn't been there in, man, at least a couple of years. We used to have one in Fresno, but they closed down due to a bunch of stupid, things. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just reopen that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to close this vlog out. It's way too long already. So, thanks for watching, guys.